Hello friends, thought I would jump on here and do my final flip through of 2022 in my personal ring planner. I've got my little Nomi. I bought him in Helen, Georgia last Christmas and absolutely love him. So he's been in a lot of my videos and pictures lately, so I thought I'd bring him in, let him hang out with us. Coffee as usual. I may move it kind of out the way. But yeah, so this month I am, my dryer just went off. I always feel like I'm doing laundry. But anyway, I thought I would share with you guys a flip through of the Moterm Cream Crock. And like I do every Christmas, it is like just full of Christmas like decor. I love Christmas. It's my favorite time of year, my favorite season. So let's just get it started. I thought I would just share before we get really going is my little dangle clips. I use these every year since I've gotten them. These are from Pen, Paper, and Plans. I just love them. They're very festive. And then I've got the matte red ollie clip. All right, Mr. Nomi, gonna hang right there. Okay, so anyway, very minimal. I don't use, once I go on my break, I don't use my planner a ton unless I absolutely just kind of need a way to plan and whatnot. So I don't have anything in like these pockets at all. It's just strictly decor. I've got, you know, this cute paper clip from Pen, Paper, and Plans die cut, and then a journaling card, piece of laminate here to protect my cover. This was a Christmas card that we received from my husband's grandmother, and I loved the cardinal. I may try to like replicate this and watercolor it, but I just thought it was so pretty. So I just kind of trimmed it and stuck it in here. The Moterms do come with a flyleaf, which is one of the things I love about Moterm. It is quite thick, but I like also that it has a pen loop in it. I think I have like these Moterms possibly linked in my Amazon storefront. I think this is the Luxe 2.0. And then freebie from Papertess. I always love her freebies and the watercolor effect. This is an inbox dashboard from Suzee's shop. I laminated it the last time when I received it, just for longevity. And this is where it kind of just keeps sticky notes. It's my sticky note dashboard. Got these from SMPlans for just notes or whatever. And then papers for scribbly bits and things like that. I still have this and I don't know why. So I just kind of have like a bunch of random inserts in here in case I need them. These were the same dividers I made last year with this. I printed this vellum, create with pen possibly, and made these myself. So this is mom life or family section. This page flag has seen better days. That's from Pen, Paper, and Plans. I think this is from Suzee's shop. I could be wrong though. I have a piece of random Tomoe River paper. So my family section is where I've kind of like made a lot of adjustments over the past, I don't know, couple months. And just kind of been playing with it, still playing with it, still trying to figure out what I want to keep in here because I don't have the E5 anymore, or I still have the E5. I'm just not using it because I moved my budget out. So I think I'm going to add some stuff to it, like car maintenance, home maintenance stuff, that excuse me, that type of thing. So I have our favorite dinners list, and these are LaTua notes inserts. This is my master grocery list. This is very helpful for me, and it's very personalized to our family, but this is basically like where I keep our, like a list of all the things that we buy at some point from the grocery store, and it just really helps with ensuring like I don't forget anything, or it's almost like a trigger list. Like I can be like, oh, do we have this, and go check before I either like go to the grocery store or make a grocery list. I did shift to monthly meal planning in October. This is an insert from Simple and Trendy Co. December, it's been kind of wonky, to be honest with you guys. I really haven't done the greatest at sticking to the meal plan, but I still am like making stuff we have at home. So this will continue to be like a work in progress in our lives. This is from Michael's. Last year I bought like this vellum paper pack, and it's not quite long enough, but I was able to trim it shorter and punch it in a way it looks good. That's from Pen, Paper, and Plans. My same cleaning routine. It's beat up. I'm gonna revamp this. And then this is like my home to buy and declutter list, home repairs list, things we just kind of want to get done around the house. And then we moved to like the autumn winter planner from LaTua Notes. I honestly thought like I would use this more than I did, and it's just been like, I know Christmas comes like the 25th of December every year. It just always feels like it sneaks up on me. I don't know if you guys feel that way. So I did use this monthly calendar just to kind of like note some like community events that we could like go to, or some things we wanted to do. And what I decided to do was I tried to keep tabs on like what everyone else is getting my kids. And the reason I do that is because a couple of years ago, my youngest child was super into Frozen and Elsa and all that stuff. And she told everyone she wanted like Frozen and Elsa stuff. And it was just like duplication. So I kind of like try to stay on top of that just so there's not duplication. And Christmas stuff, I had like a list of things that the kids wanted to do. This was like Christmas wish list for my kids and hubby. And then I just checked off what we got. I had a different vision of how I was going to use this. And again, it didn't happen the way that I thought it was. So, but it was a very handy insert. And if I was a little bit more organized this month, probably would have been better. Maybe next year. This was a cool picture we took from, we went to this like community event last week, and it had like, this guy was like Elf on the Shelf, and he was like spraying confetti at people, and they were laughing because he got me in the face. It's pretty funny. This is the same fold out for my kids, like if they miss school, when school's out, that type of thing. School calendar is here. That's Pen, Paper, and Plans. And then I've got this insert here is where I keep track of like childcare costs, expenses, that type of stuff, and I tally it up at the end of the year. And that's for tax purposes. I just like to keep it there. I don't know where this is from. That is from Pen, Paper, and Plans, possibly. And then health logs for my family members. And then my daughter was running a high fever earlier this month, so I was like keeping tabs on it. You guys know how that goes. So I was like watching her. I stayed up really late one night, like just kind of keeping a check on her. So I just threw that in there so I could have that for reference to kind of just make sure she was doing okay. Calendar section. That's from Suzee's shop. Super cute. Holiday Woos. These are from Pen, Paper, and Plans. Just Christmas decor that I love. Year to glance from Papertess, and you can see like last quarter I just gave up on putting the stickers on. No reason, I just stopped. And then this is my reoccurring task list. This is where like, oh, I'm due to change the HVAC filter this month. Whoops. But this is where I try to keep up with tasks that don't like occur as regularly, so they're not really necessarily like habit. Some months I do good, some months not so much. So I'm gonna keep that for next year, just to have as like a trigger to remind myself to do that. That's from Journaling Home. These are my future logs, because as you can see, I already have like a lot of things for 2023 popping up. This is from Franklin Planner, and I had these in my work setup, and then I stopped using rings at work because rings don't work for me at work, and so I just trimmed these to pop in here because it goes to like 2026, I believe. So I already have like something for 2024, random. This is a picture of me and my grandmother. My grandmother passed away when I was in 3rd grade, so I was 8. And my cousin had this picture in his stash, so he sent a digital of it to me, and I printed it and put it in here. I was probably 2 or 3 in that picture. Journaling Home again. These awesome dividers are from Pen, Paper, and Plans. I love them. So this is where my monthly is, Michael's. And here is my monthly. I need to go through and cross off the days. I was doing pretty good. I didn't go into my planner until last night. So I went like 2 days without being in my planner. So yeah. So I went through and kind of like updated some stuff yesterday, like my trackers and whatnot. But I just like having kind of like a month overview of things. And then moving into my weekly, and probably cross this off because today's the 23rd. I meant to get this video up yesterday and just didn't get around to it. I'm still in my jammies. But this is from the Mom Planner. It's cute. That's from LaTua Notes. So cute. LaTua Notes, Journaling Home. And these are my weeklies. So at the beginning of the month, I tried this weekly. I didn't like it. Just didn't work for me. There's nothing wrong with the insert. I just, for planning purposes, like this vertically planning like this, just, I don't know. My brain doesn't like it. So yeah. And then moved on to this insert from LaTua Notes, which I love. It's great. It's a fold out. You guys know how I feel about fold out inserts. So I have some plan with me's on my channel with those if you know, are interested in seeing how I plan my week. Family photo. These are from Michael's. That's Suzee's. And then, so my daily pages are like a mix of LaTua Notes. And I don't know, I guess that got wet. Weird. Something got wet. Weird. Anyway, I don't know what happened. But these are from LaTua Notes. And then Annie's Plans had a sale. I don't know what the world happened. It's like really, really cold right now. I live in the deep south and it's freezing. So I don't know if like I have this against something and moisture, but I was also like watercoloring yesterday at my desk. So who knows? But these are from Annie Plans. She had like a 55% off sale, so I took advantage. And I really liked these dailies. I didn't plan every day. I also was using like some stickers from Michael's, but these are so cute. I love the flowers, it's very vibrant. So you'll see like I skipped a couple of days and then I planned for today. So I got a lot of stuff to get done today. Yeah, but I also like forgot to print on the back of some of these, but oh well, no big deal. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. And then these are from LaTua Notes. So I just have a bunch of these in here. Like if I want to take notes or whatever. They're cute. And then my list, I kind of moved my list back here because what I noticed was I like my like schedule stuff or my dailies to kind of like be in the center of my planner so it doesn't have like that uneven like hump. So I moved, since I was referencing my home stuff more frequently, I moved that kind of more to the front and then put my lists kind of more so back here. And that there's no rhyme or reason aside from I just wanted my schedule stuff in the middle because that's where I spend most of my time in my planner. That's LaTua Notes. Family photo. So here's my planner wish list. I feel like I need to update this. And then my regular wish list. I'm about to sneeze. Okay. TV shows that I'm interested in, podcasts. I've been listening to Crime Weekly's like coverage of the Adnan Syed case. It was long, but it was very interesting. And there was like a lot of evidence they talked about. I don't know if you guys follow. I think I need to check my comments to see, but there was a lot of evidence that they talked about in this podcast that like I've never heard about before, and I did research and it was there. So I found that to be interesting. It was an 8-part like series within their podcast, and those episodes were like 2.5, 3 hours long, but it was good. So if you guys are into that case, very interesting. So yeah, got my book lists here, day trip ideas, fountain pen wish list, and these are all like, I think, budget friendly fountain pens. Lindsay scribbles. And then this is like my random notes section here. I'm not going to go into all of them because a lot of these are private aside from this, but I feel like a lot of this has changed. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But a lot of these are like financial stuff or like vacation planning, or, you know, like my dad and I were like looking at condos for our Florida vacation in June, and we were, you know, like kind of going back and forth talking about pricing and stuff like that. So I was taking a lot of notes in here. I cut that so dang wonky. I use scissors. That's why I use a paper cutter, y'all, because I cannot cut straight lines. So Miss Sophie wrapped a present for me and opened it, and it was these little Instax pictures that she took. So that's Maggie, our Pity Rescue, with her little sweater on. She was so cute when she wore it. She was like prancing around like she was fancy. And then this awesome picture of me and Maggie. Maggie looks like I am going to harm her, but I swear she loved it. So great photo, but I thought they were cute. Michael's again, pen, paper, and plans. That's another acetate from like Michael's pack that I bought last year. This is a freebie on Pen, Paper, and Plans website, or Instagram, I'm sorry, Instagram. Got my goals here. I've already kind of mapped out my goals for 2023. I'm gonna have like, I set myself like 5 or 6 just like specific goals I want to reach. These, what I've learned is these were way too broad. A lot of these were way too broad, and they were just, it was just too many. So I set like very specific goals for the upcoming year, and I will next be like mapping out like my action steps that I want to take for those goals, and then give myself deadlines. So I'm going to do my goals a little bit differently next year. A lot of the ones that were really important to me, like my career goals, were, I feel like, very important to me this year, and I did attain all of these goals. But it was just, yeah, I feel like a lot of these didn't work for me, and the reason that they didn't was because I was, you know, in school. I was, you know, changing jobs, I was doing all this stuff, and it was a lot. So I'm going to be a little bit more intentional about how I goal set and have very specific attainable goals. So I think, and also like while I'm on goals, like I think there's a difference between like a goal and an intention, right? And so I also like going back to these, like some of these were like intentions. Like I can't always like set and maintain healthy boundaries. Like that is an intention. It's not a goal, because I don't know how I measure that. You know what I mean? So anywho, I've got this SMART goals. I love SMART goals, and I think I'm going to really like hone in on SMART goals for the goals that I actually have set for 2023. And I'll let them live here. Journaling home again, random dashboard, LaTua notes. And this is where I kind of like journaled about my goal progress and how I felt about things and what was important and what wasn't important. I'm not sure how I'm going to goal check for next year. I'm still kind of working on coming up with a plan for that. I found this image on Google last year and printed it. I just thought the reindeer with the little eyelashes was cute. That's from High Paper Clouds. I have my health logs from SMPlans, pen, paper, and plans. Ooh. And then my workout overview. Again, trying to figure out, because I like having these like written out, but I also kind of liked the year before when I did it like on that fold out from Paperplanner Co, because I could like easily see how many workouts I got in that month. So to simplify things, I may go back to that. Not sure yet. I did get a workout in yesterday, so that's good. This is my glow up tracker that I haven't used since September, so taking that out. And then I have my tracker here. So I have November, and I like to have like my previous month's tracker in my planner just to compare. And so this is where I'm at for this month. There are times, honestly, guys, I do go like a few days without tracking. I just happened to go in last night. I had some time, and I updated my tracker. I really wanted to note my workout in my planner, so I was like, well, I'm in here. And then miscellaneous is like random stuff. So these are freebies from Coupon Lucy. I have really minimized, and if you guys notice, like from previous months, I usually have like the monthly plan insert from SMPlans. I took it out for December, because December it was like, let's just coast. I really wasn't like working on anything. It was like, let's just coast through till the end of the year, give ourselves a break, just kind of be in the moment, enjoy ourselves. And then when January 1st comes, or when January comes, that's when I'll start focusing again on my goals. Yeah, I was a little burnout and just exhausted and, you know, all that fun stuff. So give yourself time to like take breaks and don't, you know, like I felt like that was so important. So I really wasn't like focusing on a goal for December. I was really just trying to be mindful of being in the present because I was wanting to spend time with the family. I felt like we ran all year long, and this has just been such a wonderful time to be able to enjoy each other's company and spend time together. Okay, moving on, sorry. And then this is these are all my YouTube uploads for the year. I think I started using this insert in March. So I like to see this because it just lets me know if I'm being intentional and if I'm being, you know, consistent, which is a goal of mine for my content. That's Allah's Creative Corner, PR codes, confidential. It stayed intact all year. It's kind of bent here. And then I've got page lifter, tons of receipts from Christmas that I like to hold on to. And I don't have anything in these pockets here, so I just shoved these back here. I gotta do some spending updates in a bit, so that's like the next thing after I kind of get this video. I don't really edit my flips heavily, just kind of take out some of the ums and the sipping of the coffee. But anyway, that is my December setup. I'm still honestly working on where I want, or how I want this to look in 2023. So stay tuned for that. But anyway, this will be my last video until New Year's Eve. I do have a fun collab coming up with my friend, one of my good planner friends, and I can't wait to share that video with you guys. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comment those down below. It's been taking me a while to respond to YouTube comments. It's just been busy. And again, like I was saying, I've been really focusing on spending time with the family. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And my family celebrates Christmas, and whatever you guys celebrate, I hope you have I hope you enjoy your holidays. Happy holidays from me to you. I hope you really enjoy yourselves and you're taking care of yourselves. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Corny me again. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.